Alright everyone, welcome back to another video, and today what I have for everyone is my fit and sound demo of the JLab Go Air Sport Workout Wireless Earbuds. That name doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I try to say it, but that's what we're testing, and I'm giving y'all my opinions on today in today's video. So today in today's video, I'm going to give everyone a fitting demonstration, and I'm going to talk about how I feel the overall fit and comfort level of the earbuds is, and I'm going to give y'all a look at how it looks. And then we're going to do two sound sample demonstrations. The first one is going to be a leakage test, okay? And then the second one is going to be a sound sample to the best of my ability. So without further ado, I hope everyone finds this video helpful, and let's begin. So starting off here, going over the fitting demonstration. Y'all can see here, I'm going to turn to my left. Here's the right earbud, okay? Right there. And then I'm going to turn to my right, and here's the left earbud right there. Now, for reference, I stuck with the included tips that came on the earbuds out of the box. Now, I do believe they came with a small, a medium, and a large, and the large tips were on the earbuds out of the box. That is the one that I decided to go with. But as always, I recommend y'all play around with the included tips and get the overall best fit for yourselves, because that will affect a few crucial things. Number one, that will affect the overall comfort level. Number two, that will affect the overall sound quality. And number three, that will affect the overall bass. All very important things. So I do recommend that you guys and gals play around with the included ear tips and find the best fit for you and your ears. If not, I can also recommend that you go and get some custom tips made. This way you're guaranteed to get a perfect fit every time. But it's very important that you find the best tips for your ears, okay? But that's what I have. I have the included large tips on the earbuds, okay? And for reference, I'll give everyone a nice close-up of the earbuds with the ear tips on so y'all can see exactly what the earbuds look like. I'll throw up the B-roll somewhere in the video and post. Now, let's move on and let's get into the audio sample test. The first test we're going to do here is going to be a leakage test, all right? So, let me grab my phone real quick. Now, I do have the earbuds connected up to my Pixel 6a. And I do have the earbuds set to max volume, okay? I can see it right here. I'll have all the necessary B-roll thrown up in post as I always do. And for reference, I am using my wireless professional clip-on microphone here today, and it's less than a foot away from my mouth. And it's also less than a foot away from the earbuds. So if there's any leakage that comes off of the earbuds at 100% volume, my microphone should be able to pick it up. And you guys and gals, let me know down below in the comments if there's any leakage coming off of the earbuds. Now, I won't be able to tell until I watch the video back in post, but here we go. And oh, as always, I'll have all the copyright-free music that I use for the videos linked up down below in the video description as well. All right, let's get into this. Let's go ahead and push play. Let's do this. Here we go. Leakage test. Audio sample number 1. Leakage test. Here we go. Okay, let me pause this right here. All right, so okay, yeah. Let me calm down a little bit. Let me calm down. So before we move on to the final audio sample and I give y'all a sound sample to the best of my ability, let me go ahead and just give y'all my overall opinions on the overall sound quality, the volume, and the bass coming off of these earbuds. And I'll be sure to reiterate these same things in the full review video as well. But let me go ahead and give y'all my thoughts. Now, I also want to mention that as of the recording of this video, I can't configure these earbuds with the included application. It just says coming soon every time I try to connect up the earbuds inside of the application. And every time I update the application, it says the application is up to date. So I can't customize these earbuds with the included JLab's application. It just says coming soon. All right. So I just wanted to point that out because typically when I test for sound quality and volume and bass and all of those things, I usually jump into the companion applications and I usually customize it to what I think it sounds best for my ears. That's typically what I do, but I was not able to do that with these earbuds. But JLabs does have dedicated EQ settings on here, and in particular, they have three. They have the JLab signature setting, which is a sound that JLab's engineers think should sound best. And then they have a balance setting, okay? And then they have a bass booster setting. Now, in my testing, I used either the JLab signature sound setting or the bass booster setting, okay? But for this video, I just used the JLab signature sound setting, all right? But I do want to point out that whether I'm using the bass boosted setting or the JLab signature setting, what I'm getting ready to talk about with y'all based on my testing is basically the same. Now, talking about the overall sound quality on these, I have to say the sound quality on these earbuds is top notch. There's little to no distortion on the low or the high ends of the volume spectrum. It sounds really, really good overall. So the sound quality on these is top notch. Now, jumping over and talking about the volume that these earbuds provide, the volume is also top notch as well. These earbuds get more than loud enough for me to fully drown out my surroundings and immerse myself in whatever I'm doing with the earbuds, whether that be listening to music, whether that be dictating phone calls, text messages, or emails for responses via the Google Assistant, or whether that be binge watching my favorite TV shows or movies, or taking phone calls. Yes, the overall volume on these is top notch. Now, talking about the all-important bass. Now, one thing I want to mention before we talk about the bass is that I am not an audio professional, not by any means. I am just a tech head, a self-proclaimed tech junkie, and lover of all things bass. So when I love that bass, it's got to hit, it's got to be punchy, and I really got to feel it. And that is where I feel these earbuds fell a little short. Now, the bass is there. You can hear it. You can feel it. But in my testing with the different styles and genres of music that I tested, it just came out overall a little soft. All right. And for reference, I tested it with pop, I tested it with hip hop, I tested it with rock, and I tested it with country. I'll link up the playlist that I use down below in the video description. Y'all feel free to check that out as well. And I also tested it in the JLab signature setting mode and the bass boosted mode. And for the most part, it's good overall. And I did notice that the bass boosted mode did boost the bass. It added a little bit more warmth and a little bit more grit, but overall the bass was just a touch too soft for my liking. So I'd have to say the bass on these is just really good. So putting everything into consideration, or taking everything into consideration there, that means that all the other categories get bumped down by one. So the overall sound quality on these is really good. The overall volume on these is really good, and the overall bass on these is really good. All right, so that's my overall thoughts and opinions on the overall sound quality, bass, and the volume. All right, now let's get into the final part of this video. Let me attempt to give you guys an audio sample to the best of my ability. Now let me rewind the track, okay? And I'm going to start the music and then hold up the earbuds to the microphone. Okay, now these do have touch controls, and I'm not a big fan of touch controls, but I'm gonna try my best. Here we go. Let me push play. All right, here we go. Hold these up, and we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, starting now. Okay, let me give you an extra 10. And that should do it right there. Okay, let's put these back in. Okay. And put the other side back in. There we go. And let's stop the music. All right, everyone, and that does it for today's video. So once again, this has been a fit and sound demo for the JLab Ergo Sport workout wireless Bluetooth earbuds. All right, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video. I hope you guys and gals found it helpful. If you did, you guys and gals know what to do. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you guys and gals would like to see more content like this, also think about hitting that subscribe button down below and clicking off that notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. If you would like to see more coverage on these earbuds right here, I'm going to link up all of my extended coverage on these earbuds down below in the video description. So down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Down below in the video description will also contain affiliated buy links, meaning that when you guys and gals make your purchase using those links, I do get a small percentage of commission that I do put back into the channel. So I consider those affiliate links a win-win for everyone, in my opinion. Today's video was recorded using the front and rear facing cameras on the Samsung Galaxy S10e in 1080p at 30 FPS, and we are using Bluetooth professional audio to record all the audio here today. So please let me know what you think of the overall video quality as well as what you think of the overall audio quality down below, and remember, keep your responses respectful, please. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope everyone is staying safe out there, and I will catch everyone in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. We're out of here. Peace. All right.